quite some 10 years. We will proceed with items 1 and 2, and we'll hear them together first. So, Mr. Powell, if you could introduce those items.
Item number 1 is consideration of an application to Meeting Community, Koreatown. Item number 2 is consideration of an application to Meeting Community, Little Bangladesh.
All right, and on those two matters, I'd like to ask the CLA staff and CD4 staff to come forward as well as
It's been a long process, 17 months since we made the application. Since then, we had come before you in April, and we had then concerned communities, specifically Latino coalition, and we had subsequently had few meetings with them and resolved the issues that was before us. Through this process, it was a very humbling experience, and also
in the world. We have the largest population of more diasporan communities than any place else in the world. And to have us come together and celebrate our diversity while still recognizing our differences, I think is one of the things that makes this a very special place. So I again want to reiterate how appreciative I am, and I think our entire city is for the work that all of you have done together to try to find a solution that will work for all of the affected communities. And I really appreciate you, and especially also want to acknowledge Councilman Mr. LaBonge and his staff for shepherding this through over the long haul, because it's
a team effort, and it really has brought all these communities together.
But I again want to say how important this moment is, and I think for just the reason that you just articulated. This is about, this proposal that's before us today that will be recommended to council is really about more than just naming. It's about more than putting up signs. This is about bringing communities together and finding what they have in common, working together towards a common objective, and hopefully that will be a relationship that bears benefits for all of the affected communities for many, many years, many generations to come, well beyond Thank you and congratulations. And with that, I'd like to invite the public to come up and speak on this matter before we go back to take action. So, and I think many of the speakers that I'm going to call out have already spoken. You may speak again if you'd like, or not. I will leave it to you. So first we have Brad Lee.
Well, since I have already spoken, I'll make it very briefly. It is a historical moment, and you will be recognized. And the name in Los Angeles, you just got to go through the process to get it up on a street light. They went through the process, and I will tell you the story. And working with the Korean-American community, Chung Lee, I said, okay, these two parties were not working it out. Let's have a walk. And I said, give me 5 Korean leaders in the southeast corner of the Vermont and 3rd Street. And then I they give me 5 leaders from the Bangladesh community. As it happened, I show up, I greet the 5 community leaders from the Korean community, no problem. And then I turn to greet the 35 leaders of the Bangladesh.
Fantastic job for these 2 communities. And I am delighted to hear today from the Korean community leaders, Mr. Chang Lee, that the whole Korea community is supported the Little Bangladesh project. We are very much thankful to Mr. Lee and the Korean community, and also I'm thankful to the other Latino community also supported us today. You know, why we are asking for the Little Bangladesh in this area? Because there is a historical reason. The Bangladeshi people, I think my time is over. The Bangladeshi people start coming over in this area in 1990. From 1990 to 2010, these 20 years, if you look for the ratio of the growth of the population, you will see from 1990 to today, is 50,000 people are living around the southern California. And if you see around the 3 mile radius of Little Bangladesh project now, around 20,000 people are living there. These are the very hard-working people. They have a very respectful to the other community peoples, especially the Korean peoples and the Latino peoples. Our result shows that we are a very hard community peoples and we have a 0 crime ratio in this area. We don't have any record of the criminals. We don't have any records of the crime. So we can delightfully announce that we are a 0 crimes population in this community. And also our kids are going to the school, they are doing the good results. And our community kids, they have a 0% drop down from the schools and the colleges. So in that, the way the population is growing up, if it comes up to 2002, I believe that Bangladeshi-American people will be the #1 majority community in that area, surrounding the Little Bangladesh community. So we have a strong Bangladeshi cultural heritage of 1500 years old. And this cultural entity we have to spread towards our community peoples and also our next generation and also our other neighboring community peoples to mingle and then sharing with their community cultures with if we have a Little Bangladesh project in that area. So thank you very much, Mr. Chairman and Tom LaBonge and all other community members, including the Latino communities and the Korean community supporting us to have this happen today, the happy ending. Thank you very much.
City people, thank you very much. On behalf of Bangladesh community of Los Angeles, I am really happy because last 18 months, everybody worked so hard, even in Nikki, Tom LaBonge, all Bangladeshi community people, Dr. Chang, other Latino community, they everybody work together. And today I'm really happy because I go in person when the sign is collection, all the door to door I go and the collection all the signature from Bangladeshi people, each and every house. For 850, I know I have pain on my leg last 1 week. When I go to door signature about the little Bangladesh. Everybody really happy. 120 million people in Bangladesh, they know this news today. And I hope everything celebration, we invite our Tom LaBonge and our chairperson, Eric City, all the city people, Niti Azari, and even in Bangladesh, I know if everybody work together, our Prime Minister, our Foreign Minister, and our Ambassador will be present that day. All the community, especially, I would like to thank you, Mr. Chang Lee. Really, he worked hard for this community, Bangladesh community. He helped all the time, and Latino community, Salvador, Mexico, Guatemala. We all are friends. Everybody learn each culture. And we are in little Bangladesh on 30th Street. They're all kind of the cultural people. We learn a lot of things from them. And thank you again for everybody. Thank you.
The departments come together immediately to provide the implementation of some of the agreements. And without a great effort by these communities, and our city departments are going to need to effectuate this at the earliest possible time. So it will be the recommendation that this committee recommend to the council to approve the community renaming with the stated boundaries for Koreatown as follows. The southern boundary is Olympic Boulevard from Western Avenue to Vermont Avenue. The eastern boundary is Vermont Avenue from Olympic Boulevard to 3rd Street. The northern boundary is 3rd Street from Vermont Avenue to Western Avenue. The western boundary is Western Avenue from 3rd Street to Olympic Boulevard, including a business corridor along Western Avenue from 3rd Street to Rosewood Avenue, situated inside the East Hollywood area. existing Wilshire Center be retained as is. So that will be the recommendation of the chair on item number 1. On item number 2, for Little Bangladesh, the boundaries would be as follows. One linear street corridor on 3rd Street between New Hampshire and Alexandria Street will be renamed Little Bangladesh.
Mr. Chair, thank you for your work. I do continue on my day, some great job. I look forward to working with other communities to help inspire their communities.
Very unlikely.
Please take a picture from your